Hi everyone, my name is Aisha Sasabila and today I will present about application of Mosfet in medical device which is dosimeter. Firstly, we need to know what is a Mosfet. Mosfet, or its real name, is metal oxide silicon field effect transistor, which is invented to overcome the disadvantages posed by FETs, which is field effect transistor, such as the slow operation, high drain resistance, and moderate input impedance. MOSFET is a voltage controlled device and generally is mostly used as switching and amplifier in electronics. Other type of transistors is bipolar junction transistor, or we call as BJT. Compared to BJT, MOSFET does not have the problem of second breakdown phenomena as in BJT. MOSFET generates very less heat loss compared to BJT at high currents. So it has high efficiency than other devices. So this makes MOSFET used extensively in power electronics. Next, let's look at what MOSFET components looks like. So in MOSFET, there is source, gate, drain, and also the body. So how does MOSFET works? Firstly, the body of the MOSFET is connected to the source terminal, making it a three-terminal device like a field effect transistor. It works by electronically varying the width of a channel that contains charge carriers. When voltage is applied to the gate, an electrical field is generated that changes the width of the channel region where the electrons flow. The wider the channel region, the better conductivity of a device will be. There are two classes of MOSFETs, which are depletion mode and enhancement mode. In depletion mode, when there is no voltage on the gate, the channel shows its maximum conductance, and as the voltage on the gate is either positive or negative, the channel conductivity decreases. For enhancement mode, when there is no voltage across the gate terminal, then the device does not conduct. When there is no maximum voltage across the gate terminal, then the device shows enhanced conductivity. We had understand MOSFET in general, so now we will learn about the application of MOSFET in dosimeter. What is a dosimeter? Dosimeter is actually a small portable device for monitoring and direct reading radiation dose rate. One of the example of MOSFET dosimeter is an electronic personal dosimeter. It gives a continuous readout of cumulative dose and current dose rate, and it can warn the person wearing it when a specified dose rate or a cumulative dose is exceeded. Next, let's understand about the principle of operation in MOSFET detector. Firstly, the ionizing radiation enters the sensitive volume of the detector and interacts with the semiconductor material. Secondly, the particle passing through the detector ionize the atoms of semiconductor, producing the electron hole pairs. These electron hole pairs are generated within the silicon dioxide by the incident radiation. Thirdly, electrons whose mobility in silicon dioxide at room temperature is about 4 orders of magnitude greater than holes quickly move out of the gate electrode, while holes move in a stochastic fashion towards the silicon dioxide interface, where they become trapped in long-term sites. This causes a negative threshold voltage shift, which we call as VTH, which can persist for years. And lastly, the difference in voltage shift before and after exposure can be measured and is proportional to the dose. We had understand almost everything about MOSFET dosimeter. So these are in general the advantages and disadvantages of electronic personal dosimeter. For the advantages, firstly, it is able to display a direct reading of the detected dose and dose rate in real time. Secondly, this dosimeter have a dose rate alarm and a dose alarm, which can warn the person wearing it when a specified dose rate or a cumulative dose is exceeded. Thirdly, this dosimeter is capable of measuring a wide radiation dose range from routine microsieverts levels to emergency levels, hundreds millisieverts or units of sieverts with high precision. For the disadvantages, firstly, generally it is the most expensive dosimeters. Secondly, it is very large in size. And thirdly, they are used to measure and record radiation exposure due to gamma rays, X-rays, and sometimes beta particles. But for neutrons, thermoluminescent dosimeter are more capable. So that's all from me for MOSFET dosimeter. Thank you.